Hello. Today we are going to discuss some arithmetic problems. The problems are from the chapter mentioned here like time and work, time, speed, distance, percentage and simple interest. Okay, I have picked one problem from each of the mentioned units. Okay, let's see what is question number 1 says. Okay, so first let me arrange some space so that we can solve it here. Now, okay, there you go. Let's start. So question 1 is based on the time and work chapter. It says to do a certain work, the ratio of the efficiencies of A and B is 5 ratio 11. It means it will vary as per the question. It means it in a given time frame. It may be 1 hour, it may be 1 day, anything. But if A and B work together, here it is A and it is B. If they work together in the 1 hour, let's say 1 hour, or in the question we are given day. In one day, if A completes 5 units of any work, B will complete 11 units of any work, okay, of the same work, okay, in one day. So if they are working together, how much they are completing the work? They are completing 5 plus 11, it means 16 units of the work they are completing in one day if they are working together. Okay, it says working together they can do the same work in 27 and a half days. It means in one day they complete 16 units, but to complete the work it will take them 27 and a half days for the work to be completed by A and B working together. Okay, so how much is the total work? First we need to identify how much is the work that is to be done. Okay, 27 and a half, if you convert it, it can be written as 55 upon 2 days. Okay, and in one day they are completing 16 units. So how much is the total work? Total work is 16 into 55 upon 2. So it goes to 8 in 440 units. We can say that the work they are trying to complete in 27 and a half days is 440 units. Okay, it is our complete total work. Now, what is the problem says? A and B work together only for 20 days. They do not work for 27 and a half days together. They work only for 20 days and they leave, or whatever the reason may be as per the question. Then only 20 days they work together. So in 20 days, how much the work they could have completed? They did complete. They completed 16 into they are 20 days. Okay, they work for 20 days. So it is 320 units. So out of 440 units that we calculated, 320 units is completed. Remaining, how much is remaining? The remaining work is 120 units is still left to be completed. Okay, to complete this 120 units, C alone completes the remaining work in 18 days. C alone, C comes and he says that okay, I'll work alone, and in these 120 units he completed in 18 days. Okay, so obviously C is slow as compared to N B working together. Okay, now the question is we need to calculate C alone can do 75% of the original work in how many days? First, let's talk about 75% of the original work. What was the original work? 440 units, right? What is 75% of this work? 75 we can write as 3 upon 4. Okay, so what is 440 into 3 upon 4? It can be written as 330 units, right? So we need to calculate that 330 units. If we say that okay, see, you do the work 330 units, how much time or how many days will he take? If he completes 120 units in 18 days, we can use the unitary method, and one unit can be completed 18 upon 120 days. Okay, let me make some more space, and yeah, it is better now. Okay, 120 unit can be completed by C in 18 days. One unit, if we talk about only one unit, it can be completed by 18 upon 120 units. And we need to calculate the time to complete 330 units, because it is the 75% of the original work, right? So how much time will C take? 18 upon 120 into 330. Okay, now we can calculate it. We can like uh, 3, 6, or then again 3, 2, we can write as 99 upon 2 days. In 99 upon 2 days, he will complete the 75% of the work. I hope you get it. Okay, now let's move to the question number 2. So, question number 2, okay, we are making some more space. Question number 2 is from the chapter which is time, speed, and distance. Okay, it says a person travels a distance of 240 kilometers partly by train and rest by bus. Okay, so 240 kilometers in total needs to be covered. Some part is by train and some part is by bus. He takes 3.5 hours. Okay, he takes 3.5 hours. Sorry, 3.5 hours, not 300, 3.5 hours. If he travels 150 kilometer by train, 150 kilometer is covered by train and rest by bus. Or out of 240, if 150 is covered by train, then how much the distance that is covered by bus? It is 90 kilometer, right? And if he travels 140 kilometer by bus, okay, if he travels 140 kilometer by bus and rest by the train, how much is the rest? 100 kilometer. He takes 302 by 3 hours. 302 by 3 hours. What is the speed of the train? We need to calculate the speed of the train. Okay, the speed of the train. First, we need to uh, understand that time can be written as distance divided by speed, right? So we have the time. Okay, we have the distance. What is it that we do not have? It is speed. So okay, let's calculate speed. First, we can make a very simple equation, and the simple equation can be written as, okay. Now we need to understand. We need to keep in mind that the formula just I just wrote. Okay, 150 kilometer distance upon speed. So if I denote t is the speed of train and b is the speed of bus. Okay, so it is t plus some time is taken by train to complete this 150 kilometers, and the remaining 90 kilometers is covered by b in with the speed b. Okay, b kilometer per hour we can say, and the total time taken is 3.5. 3.5 we can write as 7 by 2. Okay, what does the second option say? Second option or second equation we will make 100 upon t plus 140 upon b is equal to 11 upon 3, right? Now we need to calculate t. Okay, if we are given two equations, okay, and there are two variables, it means there are two values, two things of which we do not know their values, so we need to eliminate one. We can say one variable, we can eliminate one variable. Okay, so how do we eliminate b? Okay, if we multiply here by 40 in this equation, and in this equation we multiply by 9, then our equation will be balanced from the point of speed of bus or b. Okay, now let me show you. Let me show you. If I multiply first equation by 14, it will be 150 into 14 divided by t plus 90 into 14 divided by b is equal to, we can write as 7 direct 49, right? 7 7 7 so 49. This is equation number 1 that we have transformed, and in equation 2 we will need to multiply by 9. Okay, so 9 is 940 into 9 divided by b is equal to 3 3 is a 9, it is 33. Okay, Sorry, the, the sound got disconnected. My headphones. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we did calculate equation number two. Okay, now we know the value here with respect to b and value here. It is same, right? Like if we 14 into 90, if we write 14 into 90, or if we write 140 into 90, it is same, right? So we can eliminate the b factor, or we can eliminate the speed of train, right? How can we eliminate? If we subtract these two applications, these two, one equation from the another. Okay, let's say I do one, I'll subtract equation number two from equation number one. Okay, so what can I write? It is like 15 into 4, 150 into 14 divided by t, minus, it can be written as 900 divided by t is equal to 49 minus 33, right? Because this value minus this value will be disconnected. Okay, we will get 0. Now we are able to finish it in this time. Okay, so we can write as 0 if you multiply this. Okay, 0, 100 minus 900 divided by t is equal to 16, right? So it is 1200 upon t is equal to 16. T is equal to 1200 upon 16. Okay, and 4 cut it by 4, it will be 175. 4 7 5 kilometer per hour. Okay, that is the speed of the train that we need to calculate. I hope it is clear. I'm so sorry, the sound and voice disconnected. Okay, let's move to question number three. In a test consisting of 140 questions, a candidate correctly answered 70% of the first 80 questions. Okay, so there was a test conducted, and a candidate who appeared, he answered only 70% of the first 80 questions. Okay, if there are total 140 questions, so it is divided into two sections. We can say 80 and the remaining 60 questions. Out of these 80 questions, he completed only 75% correct. Okay, 70% correct. So what is the 70% of 80? It is 56, right? So he got only 56%. Total questions was 140. He says, what percent of the remaining questions does the candidate need to correctly answer to score 60% in the test? He need to score 60% in the test. It means if we calculate 60% of the 140, that is the number of the question that he needed to answer the correctly. Okay, so it is 84 questions. What is the 60% or 140? It is 84 questions. 84 questions needed to be answered correctly. 56 he has already corrected. Okay, how much is left? It is 28 questions are left. So 28 questions he need to answer correctly from these remaining 60 questions. And what is the percentage, or what is the 28 questions is what percent of 60 questions, that is we need to answer. So 28 upon 60 multiply by 100, we can easily calculate. Okay, so it is 14 upon 3. So it is 140 upon 3 percentage. Consider percentage. So we can even move converted 46 into 3, 2 by 3%. This is the percentage of question that he needed to answer correctly, and by doing this, he will be able to secure 60% in the test. Okay, so okay, last question. Let us complete this. Question number 4. It is from the simple interest chapter. Okay, he says a sum was invested. We are not given this sum. What was the amount? We are not given. Let us, the sum was S. Okay, simple interest at X percent. The rate of interest was X percent. The rate of interest is also not disclosed for the 2 years. Okay, time is given. Had it been invested at X plus 4%, it means the 4% higher than the above case number one. For the same time, the time is also same. It would have fetched 8% more. Okay, 1800 more. So it is given that in 2 years, same sum, same interest rate, not same interest rate, 4% higher interest rate will fetch 1800 more. Okay, so we can say if in 1 year it will 4% more, in 2 years it will 8% more, right? So 8%, 8% of I can write here 8% of S. What is the total sum was? Is equal to 1800. That is the difference that we are getting. Okay. So if we need to calculate, if we find out that 8% of some amount is 1800, we can calculate the what is the total amount. So it is 8S upon 100 divided by 1800. We can calculate 8 to it is 4 to 20 again to it is 4. Okay. So S would be to 22,500 rupees. Okay, this is the amount. And what we need to calculate? What is the simple interest on the same sum? This is the sum that we are given with, and the time is 500, 5 by 3 years. So it can be written as 15 into 17 upon 3 years at 8%. So it is simple. Simple interest can be calculated as principal into rate of interest into time divided by 100. So we can use this formula. Principal is 22,500 and rate is 8% and time is 17 upon 3 years, and we can calculate 100. Okay, so 100 we can calculate, cut two zeros, cancel out, and 375. This is the amount we can just 75 into 8 into 17. We just need to calculate this. Okay, and we will be having our answer. Have an answer. So it can be calculated 75 into 2 into 4 into 17. I'm just simplifying it. Okay, so 150 into 4 into 17. So it is 600 into 17. So it is 10200, 10,200 rupees. It will be the simple interest that we are asked with. So all four questions are done. I hope you did like it. Thank you very much.